Hey subscribers. Hope you're having a good Friday. Well, I'm assuming it's Friday wherever you're at. So welcome back to Wizardry 8. You're having a good Friday. Well, I'm assuming it's Friday wherever you're at. Gotta get myself situated here. Okay. I need to remember to turn off music when I get to the trying place, because otherwise the copy protection mechanism is going to get flagged again on YouTube. Happens every single time. So hopefully I'll remember when I get there. But I've made quite a bit of progress, imagine that. I'm in the swamp right now. I beat Beijing, and I also completed the last Trang quest and Umpani quest. I rescued a sergeant and brought him back. So now's the time to go to the mine area and go clear out that whole place. This is the latest I've ever cleared that area. Usually I do that first. So it'll be interesting to see if I get any better treasure. Because I think all my guys are at least level 15 now. So we shall see. Okay, let's see where I'm at. Oh, and I also got a cool gadget. It's the Vaporizer, which casts instant death. So I've been trying to use that sometimes. Sometimes it works really well, and other times it's a waste of time. Kills one enemy, of course.
See something.
See something, huh?
This lot is no match for me.
Well, let's kill these first. Got some pretty good spells too now. Dehydrate. That does some massive damage.
With pleasure.
Let me see what their water resistance is. 60%. Okay, I should be able to nail them.
Understood. Understood.
Let's hit that one.
Understood.
Oh, and I also got Strings of Seduction, which is a musical instrument that does turncoat.
It shall be so.
So doing really well. And my ranger can cast Acid Bomb now. Really weak because his ability's not good, so I've been training it and just casting it
Gotcha.
in most combats so I can get his skill level up. Boom. Yeah, you can tell by how weak these enemies are, level 12 compared to me being level 15 now. I think I've mostly hit the cap in this area, but not completely, because I did fight a level 15 slime a while ago. It was called an enveloping slime. And it could actually drain your hit points. It was black. It was real cool looking.
With pleasure.
Let's use the vaporizer. Hey, Jacob. I just started about 5 minutes ago.
Understood. Understood.
But yeah, if you can't stay, you got things to do. Have a good evening. There we go. The vaporizer worked. Killed one. Boom. Ooh, yes.
Experience.
It's level up time. Just in time, guys. She's level 17 now. Wow. And now she's unlocked snake speed. So I got 100 on both of those. I'm still doing the vitality thing because I may eventually change her profession and I need at least 50 to become one of the fighter types. Bard's level 17. That's a good level. Strength so that he can have more stamina. And we'll do senses so he can go quicker and start quicker in battle. Okay, level 17 Gadgeteer. He needs some more stamina. Tempted dexterity will give more shots with his gun. Senses will make him go faster. Speed does too, but senses seems to have the biggest impact on your initiative. And they get power cast too now, by the way, because I got 100 intelligence. So let's give her a tiny bit of speed and senses so she can go earlier. Okay. Oh, got to see what item it was dropped. Looks like a cherry bomb. Oh, maybe not. It's a red potion. Let's see. Canned elemental. That's good. Never know when you need one of those. Let's see. I'm not using this duct tape anymore, so I'll put that over there. Stones. Nope, don't need those. So we're going to go to the mines. And this is where you can get probably the best NPC in the game, because he will not leave you when you go to all the other areas. What spell am I missing?
Yes?
Oh, no, I have X-ray. Missile shield? Yeah, that's what I'm missing. Okay, there's always some battles right here. Pretty big, significant battle. What did she find? Dust of defection, okay. Stones, don't need those.
Stand back.
Yeah, this is always a fun battle. You're facing uphill. So look how many we're fighting. 18. Where are they? Oh, there's some of them, and there's some over here too. Okay. This will be fun. Let's try... I got Firestorm now. Let's get that going.
With pleasure.
Lord. Let's make some go
Shall
insane.
be so.
Understood.
Use our new vaporizer. Hey, Gabriel. Looks just like Morrowind now. Let's get our acid bomb going. Oh wow, actually it looks like this might be a better area to aim. Oh yeah, look at that.
Gotcha.
As long as I get to go first, which is probably doubtful.
With pleasure.
Okay, here goes, guys. Yeah, these wasps are super fast. They're even going faster than my rogue that has 100 speed and pretty good initiative. Vaporizer failed. Oh, I backfired my firestorm. That's gonna give me damage every round until it goes off. That's bad. I don't think I have a Purify Air spell. Okay, let's try that again. This time. Oh wow, look at all those guys up there too. I'm gonna nail a ton of them right there. And let's have him do... Does Whipping Rocks reach him? No. Okay, we'll do Noxious Fumes. That's gonna nail a massive amount. Yeah, you can tell where the green is. It's pretty crazy. I'm actually, I think, going to use a Fire Sticks, because that's going to hit a bunch of them instead of the Vaporizer, which has a good chance of failing. She will use her Microwave Ray, because that's going to kill one. Do that one. And then they'll explode. And then we're going to also make some more insane. We'll do the ones right here.
It shall be so.
Okay, that should be good. Boom. That nailed them. And here's our new firestorm. It hit 11. You can see the little flames above their head. They'll take damage each round. I cast level 4, so I think it lasts either 4 or 5 rounds. Lux, you need some healing.
It shall be so.
Time for some stamina.
With pleasure. Understood.
To the microwave. Let's hit that blood drinker.
Understood.
That's a pretty central location.
Right then.
And just in case, I'm going to heal myself.
Gotcha.
Make sure he goes earlier.
Segundas. The negative energy is gone.
Camera's going all over the place. Ouch. I have Firestorm taking effect. Let's do a big fireball right here.
With pleasure.
It shall be so.
Understood. Understood.
Let's hit him.
Right then.
Let's try to vaporize that when it's got 100 hit points. So if I get an instant kill, that'll save some time. It worked. Okay.
It shall be so.
With pleasure. Understood. Understood.
There's one left.
The negative energy is gone. Understood. Understood.
Right then.
Instant death failed that time. But the good old microwave does tons of damage. 63. He's only got, what, 6 hit points left? 3, okay. Just hit him with one projectile. There we go.
Our will has prevailed.
50,000 experience. I got my Tanto wings too, which are used in a custom item.
What is your will? It shall be so.
Pretty sweet. Okay.
Ah, someone new to talk to.
Is a beast here? The enemy
Ah.
die.
More enemies, okay.
It shall be so.
Understood.
I have a feeling I'm going to be fighting a lot of wasps on this
Understood.
map.
Right then.
Just do a double insanity
With pleasure.
to make sure they all go insane. Instant kill.
It's like the taste of blood.
Wasps are new bats. You're right, Gabriel. Actually, when I was playing earlier, I ran across some bats, and there was like 8 of them. They were like level 1. They had like 18 hit points. And when I killed them, I only got 128 experience. And it was a random encounter. I was like, what in the world? I'd never seen that happen. So those hardcore RPGers that don't want leveling,
Their blood
synchronizing with theirs, they were thrown a bone there to be able to deal with a simple encounter. Okay, here we go.
Potential danger here.
Ah, another savant android. There must be something wrong with this one, though. It's not moving.
RFS 81. Master.
Okay. We're going to activate this. It's an item we got a long time ago. Just got to find it. You can tell it was a long time ago because it's like at the bottom of my item list.
RFS 81. Applying NAS to systems central root.
Yeah.
RFS.
Okay. Recruit.
RFS 81.
Favorite NPC. He's only level 10, but he'll level up real quick at this rate. Flying bugs and viper frogs. Okay.
It shall be so.
With pleasure.
Right then. Right then.
Understood. Understood.
Gotcha.
Vaporizer worked that time. Ooh, 135 damage from the microwave.
Overload. Overload.
Hey, Higher Ground Gaming. Oh, cool. I'm glad you just started Wizardry 8. So are you liking it so far?
With pleasure.
And hey, Poser 714.
It shall be so.
Ah. I'm gonna do rousing drums.
It shall be so.
Understood.
Right then. Right then.
Overload.
Glad you're back, Poser.
Exterminate.
This is gonna be a fun area. Ooh yeah, vaporizer working. This area's got some really cool background graphics and a lot more things kind of going on.
With pleasure.
Right then. Right then.
Understood.
Destroy.
Good, I'm glad you're liking it, Higher Ground Gaming. It's very addictive once you start going and getting the feel for the game. The worst part is the monastery in the beginning. Once you get past that, the whole world opens up and then it's super fun.
It shall be so.
Understood.
It cannot be.
Man, Vaporizer is owning. My intelligence is 100. My engineering's super high, so that's probably why. Okay, I'm gonna wait for these guys to come to me. Big fan of Darklands? Heck yeah, I am too.
Right then. Right then.
Understood. Understood.
Yeah, that would actually be a fun stream.
Right. Much better.
Wow, the monk took some serious damage there. I wasn't even paying attention. Where's he at? He's in the back. We're gonna put him up front.
What is your will?
Ready.
I don't like this layout. I don't like having him being the only one on the left.
You bellowed?
What is your will?
You bellowed?
For some reason, it's hard to drag over there sometimes. Okay, I guess that's a little better. Nobody's by themselves now.
Instruction confirmed.
I need to see if I can get him some armor too, or something. See, he has nothing. Give him the Blarney Stone Amulet, that'd be funny. Can't use a bow. He can use the spiked spear. I know he can use a sling because I've done that before. Sea caves as far as you ever got? Poser? Yeah. That's kind of an annoying area too. It's hard to figure out where you're going. So Jacob, you were addicted to the game in 2003. The bad thing was a demo a long time ago. So are you saying you were playing it as a demo and so you could only play so far? Thanks, Higher Ground Gaming. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I will try to stream Darklands at some point. That would be a blast. Man, I have nothing for that guy. Let's see. Mystic Spear, I think, is better than Spiked. Yep. There we go. Once I get past all these darn wasps and get going here, they just keep coming. Okay. I don't see where they're at. They must be on the other side. Oh, they're there.
With pleasure.
Understood.
It shall be so.
Insanity is one of the best spells in this game. It lasts, it works well for so long. That's your story with Ham 3, Gabriel. You played the demo as a child, loved it to death, and only found the game many years later again. Yeah, there's so many great games out there. It's like, darn, there's not enough time to play them all. We're lucky that we have so many. But yeah, Ham 3 is really fun. What's your favorite faction in Ham 3, Gabriel?
It shall be so.
With pleasure.
Understood.
Oh, okay, Jacob. So the demo ended on a bridge in the monastery. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, obviously they're trying to sell the game and they're trying to tease you to get you to buy it, which is pretty smart.
Much better.
But yeah, once you get past the monastery, the game really opens up.
Understood.
Right then.
I'm saving this Earthshaker bomb for you guys, by the way. I didn't want to use it
It shall be so.
until I could stream. It basically is an earthquake spell. It's going to hit every enemy on the battlefield. So, oh, I could have used it right then when we had that huge battle. Well, I'm sure I'll run across something like that again.
Exterminate.
So Castle is your favorite faction in Heroes of Might and Magic 3? The Angels? The Angels were awesome. I remember those.
Yes. With pleasure.
And the Cavaliers. You think in Ham 2 Castle was that bad? I didn't think they were that bad. Now I know there's an item down here somewhere I need to go find. It's a really good one. Let's go get it.
Waiting. Yes.
This is a dead end, but there's a really good item back here. I think it's down here, maybe? Nope. It's over here. I accidentally went the right way, I think. Let me go check this out again.
This lot will be child's
No.
play.
No, that is I am going
With
the right
pleasure.
way.
It shall be so.
Understood. Understood.
Right then. Right then.
With pleasure.
Paladins were ridiculous except against necromancers.
It shall be so.
Yeah, I agree. There was some bad balancing issues with Ham 2. I mean, even Ham 3 has some balancing issues, but it is a lot better than Part 2.
I've sighted a creature.
Yeah, here we go.
See something.
There it is. Amulet of Healing. So this gives you +3 armor class, +1 hit point regeneration, 50% divine resistance, and it can cast heal all, level 6, 5 charges. Awesome, awesome item. In fact, I think the android, yep, the android can even use it. Boom, look at that. Let's take a little dip before we head back. Little lily pads. Okay. Time to climb the mountain. Hom through, remove the well. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the biggest gripe I had with the whole Heroes Might and Magic series was the way spell casting worked with the heroes. That was just so weird. It was hard for them to balance that because of how that worked. Yeah, see, look how cool this is. This terrain. Looking down that cliff. Wouldn't want to fall down that. Look at that. That's a far drop. I wonder if I get a running start, if I can run up this one part of this hill. Because if you go down it, you can't go back up, and I've never tried to run up it. It's this right here.
Master creature detected here.
It worked. You can run up that. Wow. See? Every time I play, I learn something new. I never knew that. Because the other way, you have to go all the way around and come up. Okay. Let's play around with a firestorm here.
With pleasure.
Right then.
Understood.
It shall be so.
Yeah, there is fall damage in the game. There's certain areas that won't let you fall, but there's other areas you can fall and you can actually die from falling too far too. And you do take damage in relationship to how far you fall, which is really cool. Interestingly enough, you could fall like a giant amount, and if you have a Valkyrie, she can survive because she has that cheat death. So your whole party will be dead except the Valkyrie. She'll still be alive, which is really cool.
With pleasure.
Understood. Understood.
It shall be so.
Exterminate.
Instant death failed. I love that smoke when you use the microwave ray. Freeze all. This is actually, I think, eventually I'll get the freeze all item for the bard. I haven't been playing with it because I don't have it. Normally I have that pretty early because if you go this direction, you can get it much earlier. So I've been missing out on that all game.
With pleasure.
It shall be so.
Understood.
Right then.
Understood.
Destruction confirmed.
With pleasure. I'll just die.
They're paralyzed. I'm gonna have to run up to him and kill him, I think. Oh, that one's not anymore.
Destroy. Instruction confirmed. Exterminate.
Let me let my dog out real quick. My stream is probably the most interrupted stream on YouTube because of my little dog. Okay. I am missing some spells here. Let's see, what am I missing? Chameleon. I have X-ray. Enchanted blade. I have magic screen, I think. Yep. Missile shield I have. Oh, I'm missing Shadow Hound. There we go. What was pretty fast, Poser? Okay, now. Secret door. Somewhere. Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna leave that open.
Damn, more people.
Here's where we can get a new NPC if we want RPC.
The Watchers told me you would be arriving. The Watchers tell me that you plan to infiltrate the Umpani base at Mount Gygus.
He's a samurai.
Yes, yes.
Trang samurai. Actually, I'll take his sling. Give it to the android. Now he can wear this kind of stuff. Oh, I had a sling already. Here's the wrist rocket I was looking for. I'm gonna give him a bow. So I think I have one. Where is it? What does he have? Shock ride. Let's give him a stun rod. That's better.
Remove your hands from that.
He doesn't want to get rid of it.
To me.
There's the bow. Now some arrows. There we go. Okay. Use the arrow keys to move around. Yeah. Okay, guys, here's a spoiler for you. is it? I'm clicking all around. You can't see. There are click issues sometimes, though, trying to find... Where is it? I think that's the only place. I thought there was something right here that you opened. That's strange. That's just so weird. Let me make sure that I didn't need to hit the Alt key. Yeah, that thing right there. I could swear that you'd click it and it'd flip up. But it is not happening. Over on the wall. Is it this spot? No? Huh. Maybe I am in the wrong place. You think I have to hit these first? I know you get shocked after you do the fourth one, like that. Let me see if it'll open now. Yeah, it did open. Okay. I always thought I had to click on it, but you hit the wall over there and then it opens it up. So this is how we have to organize the mine car riddle. Down, right, down, down. These three won't matter. Down, right, down, down. Remember that, guys, if I forget. Down, right, down, down. Okay, now, if I step on that, it'll trigger some boulders. I'll show you. This is kind of cool. You'll get crushed, obviously, if you don't get out of the way. It's booby-trapped. Okay, I can't go up there. It's cursed, but you can still sell it. Ooh, here we go. Oh, it's a silent lyre? That's probably going to be more useful than the angel's tongue. And, that's Ring of Fire. I'll give that to someone else.
Enemies? Good. They will
Poison
die
Seekers.
quickly.
These are level 7. That's
Right there.
really weak.
Right then.
It shall be so.
Understood. Understood.
Instant death works right away on those. The level difference is so high.
But of course.
Look, it was camouflaged. That's why it looked kind of invisible. Okay. Oh, I dropped some poison sacks. I'll take those venom sacks.
Point your swords here.
Worthy opponents.
Let's just try to speed this up.
It shall be so.
With pleasure.
Understood. Understood.
Right then. Right then.
Yeah, I saw that there was another poison sack. Thanks, Poser. I only need one because I'm going to use them in the custom items. You can create a certain custom item with it. Yeah, I saw the white object on the mini map, but you only need one because you're not going to be able to create two of those custom items.
Algelasta. Spotted a creature.
And I think if you sell them in Arnica, you get like 10 gold. I mean, it's just not worth anything really. I'm gonna have to move him toward the back because he's only level 6. He's really scrawny. In fact, I'm tempted to dismiss him, but because he's, you know, hogs up some of the experience points.
It shall be so.
No, I don't really know the game like back of my hand. Thanks for saying that, but no, I'm still learning things about it. I've got a pretty good understanding, but no, there's still surprises.
With pleasure.
Understood. Understood.
Segundas.
Much better.
The other thing I'm not sure about is if the RPCs affect your treasure chests based on their level. Because if they do, I really don't want to keep that guy.
Right then.
The negative energy is gone.
Their blood is ours.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to dismiss this poor guy. Because he's just going to
We shall do this
hog up stuff.
again.
What is your will? It shall be so.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be playing this more. But I do want to take a break from it after I beat this next time and probably do Darklands. It's another highly addictive game. North, am I going the right way? No, that's not the right way. It's so easy to get turned around. There we go. Ooh! This is a gadget item. I can't remember what you merge it with. Let me see if I have the item that merges with. No. That merges with the bellows that you pick up at the Rapix Castle to create a water cannon, which you have to have an 18 level gadgeteer and 85 engineering to use it. And that does tsunami. I've never had that. I've never had a gadgeteer that high and had those 2 items to create the tsunami from it. So that'll be fun. Okay, let's go back. Darklands, yeah. Yeah, Darklands is just crazy. If you haven't seen my review on that, you should watch it. Okay, guys, you remember what it was? Down, right, down, down. But I don't want to do the real one yet, so I'm going to turn that one that way. Because there's other items you can get if you go the wrong way. Here we go, down the roller coaster. Ah! Konami code, yeah. Oh, I think this is a useless route. Yeah, I don't think there's any. This is cool down here. Look at this cave. It really feels like you're exploring a cave. It's water. Yeah, there's nothing in this section. I hadn't played Darklands either, Poser, until last year or the year before. Someone recommended it, and it's like, okay, sure, why not? Man, was I glad I did. See, so we went way back out over here. So now we got to go back. Do a little running around the... There we go. There's one way to go where you get some good stuff. So that's what I'm trying to trigger. So I just saved it. Because if it ends up in the same place, I'm just going to reload the game instead of running all the way back. This direction won't even trigger. Nope. Okay, so let's fix that. Let's do this one. There we go. Hey, Tywid. So you're in Indonesia, huh? Awesome. Tell me how to pronounce your name, by the way. Tauhid. Is it Tawhid? This is where you get some items.
A creature.
Yeah, and actually there's some monsters you can fight here and end up... This thing can potentially drop an item that you need for to do a custom weapon. Another silent liar. So this, if you had 2 bards, you could have 2 silences at the same time.
No problem.
Flying snake. Okay.
Right then. Right then.
Mind you of Thief Gold.
Understood. Understood.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Asmi. Does make you kind of dizzy, all the spinning. I agree with you. It's probably harder for you guys to watch me play because you don't know what direction I'm going, until I've already done it.
It shall be so.
Ooh, I'm going to do my dehydrate on this thing.
With pleasure.
Let me see what water resistance is. Yeah, it's only 38. It'll get nailed by that. Ooh, yes. Viper Razor took that thing out. Did it drop anything? Oh, it didn't. Shoot. That's too bad. Oh, those are lightning bolts. Those are really good. Oh, I'm saying it correct? Okay, great. Thank you, Taid. I wasn't sure. Here's another one, guys. Maybe I have another chance.
Right then. Right then.
Understood.
Getting it to drop its special feather.
It shall be so.
Higher Ground Gaming has been playing Darklands for about 4 years on and off. You could spend hours in character creation. Yeah, that's true. You really could. This is cool over here. That's actually where we're going to want to go. And when we do the mine car correctly, that's where we'll come out at. Okay, now this is kind of interesting. You ready? And then you come out right there. So now we're right here. Okay. Come out on the back side of this house. Now this is kind of cool. Let me show you this up here on the top of this roof. You can look around. I think you can fall off of this. Let me see. Yeah, you didn't take any damage though because it was so low. Now this is another interesting area over here. I might try some hex editing hacks right here. You see this? You can't get down there. It looks like a bunch of dead trees. And it won't let you fall down there. I'm pushing down and it won't go. So I think what I'm going to do is hex edit me. I'm going to save the game there, and then at some point I'm going to come back and see if I can hex edit my way down to that. My guess is what's going to happen is I'll just fall through the ground because I hex edited the treasure room that you can't get into normally in Rapix Castle, and that's what happens. It's not a real floor. You just fall through the floor. So I'm guessing the same thing's going to happen there, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it is a real floor down there. Okay, now we can set this properly. Right, down, down. Okay. Gabriel says I can see Wizardry 9 down there. If only. Could you imagine if that was like the biggest Easter egg in video game history? That they actually had been working on Wizardry 9 and they created like a demo there or something. That would just be amazing. The only way you can get down there to play is by hex editing the game files. Okay, we're almost to the Trang base now. So here's a giant silver nugget, which weighs 250. So this is going to overload my party, but I'll drop it somewhere else. That's for a custom item. Or you can sell it somewhere. You could do either one, I believe. Now, before I go in here, I'm going to mute the music so that I don't get the copyright notice against me. I have to remember to turn that back on. So now we're in the Trang Lower Martin's Bluff. And if we look at the map, see, I've been here. This is an area that's isolated. And there's a whole other section that you can only get to by going this way. Or if you get the Umpani Pulse Pick, which I have now because I completed that Umpani quest, there's a door in here you can unlock to get through here. But we needed to do that mine anyway, so
Yes?
let me rest for a little bit.
Bluff. Hostile present.
Some magic. Oops. I thought I did missile shield.
You bellowed?
Waiting.
Understood.
Okay. So we're coming back from the other side of
Master creature detected.
underground. Look at this sewage.
RFS 81 practice mode.
Oh, these are really weak. This isn't even really worth my time.
Understood. Understood.
Right then.
Okay, let's just do that. Instant death. Remember when we first started playing, I told you that the gadgeteers really are terrible in the beginning, that they start to own once you can get these better gadgets. So this is about the point in the game where gadgeteers start becoming awesome. Around level 15-ish.
Right then.
Okay. See you later, foul goblin. No commercials. Larry P, is this your game? I'm not sure what you mean. Was that, did you leave out a word there?
Locked. Of course.
Millipedes again.
Understood. Understood.
Yeah, like I said, I've never
Right then.
played and cleared this area so late in the game. It's kind of funny. You can actually start the game here if in Wizardry 7 you team up with the Trang at the end. You'll start in this base instead of the monastery. Which is probably why some of these set encounters are so weak. Ooh, yeah, this is a flamethrower. It does Firestorm level 1. Which is really weak. Here's the strange thing. Every class can use it except a mage. Isn't that weird? Like alchemist, psionic, all those magic users can use it. Ah, okay. Favorite game. In some ways, yes, this is my favorite game, at least at the moment. The combat and the battle system, I think, is my favorite. But there's other games that have better aspects than this in many regards. Like Darklands has a lot of quests and things of that nature. And Ultima 6 has awesome NPCs and like dialogue and that kind of thing. But overall, I would say right now this game is probably my favorite I'm playing at the moment. Gosh, I wish I made this game. If I had, I'd already be working on Wizardry 9
There is a lot.
using the game engine. That would be awesome.
See something.
Sell that. I think this does armor melt. Oops. Yeah. Jericho horn, armor melt. I don't have much of a use for that. Don't need those bullet stones, that's for sure. So this is where I need the pulse pick. Now, I don't know if any of you watched when I talked with Zant. He was behind that door. Here he is on the backside. So I was behind that wall before, and this is the part of the game where you can't get behind this wall without that pulse pick. You just have no way of getting back there. But watch, he'll turn around when I talk to him.
Have reported nothing. I will await.
Sayonara.
Okay. And here's another way you can get through here with the pulse pick. Yeah, own a Ferrari or two. So there we go. So we've come full circle. We are now where we were the first time we came into this area. And there's Zant. So we have completed the Trang missions and the Umpani missions as far as I can go with the type of setup and ending I get in this game. I'm doing something different this time. So the next place to go is probably the wilderness areas, because there's some cool realms that you haven't seen yet over there. And then eventually I got to go to Rapix Castle, and that's the next big part of this game. I'm missing teleporter, so that's got to be this direction. Who's tough, Zant?
I spot new victim.
This lot will be child's play. With pleasure.
Understood.
It shall be so.
Right then. Right then.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he is tough. It would be cool to see Zant and his Umpani, or Trang face off against the general, who's the Umpani, rhino-looking guy, and his staff, and see who won. That'd be a fun battle to watch.
Adulasta.
I'm thinking that Trang would probably win. Yeah, you're right, Gabriel. That's what I was talking about earlier, which obviously I didn't explain very well. If you team up with the Trang,
Right then.
you'll start here. If you team up with the Umpani in Wizardry 7, you'll start at the Umpani base camp. And then there's 2 or 3 other endings in Wizardry 7 not involving partnering with them, which determines some other beginnings in this game.
It shall
But in
be
all
so.
those cases, you start at the monastery.
It shall be so.
With pleasure.
Yeah, there's an official beginning ending if you don't transfer characters. You just start at the monastery.
Segundas.
So I think like there's 3 or 4 beginnings at the monastery, but they have different like introductions. And then there's one here and one at the Umpani base camp. And I have not transferred characters that started here or Umpani. I've always started at the monastery. I should have used my stamina spell.
Right. Much better.
Good night,
The
Jacob.
negative energy is
Good luck
gone.
fixing that.
With pleasure.
I gotta find the teleporter in here. That's one of the best things about this area.
Segundas.
Right. Much better.
Okay, where am I at? So I need to go straight here. No? This went to the left? Let's see where I'm at. Yeah, this is the way I need to go.
It's locked.
Of course.
Oh, you're having issues too?
See something.
Makes me wonder if it's my connection.
Understood. Understood.
Right then. Right then.
Have you had any problems, Gabriel?
Exterminate.
The rest of your browser does seem to be working normally. So you're not having any problems with lag on my stream? Or you are having lag on my stream? Trying to figure out if it's something on my end. Okay, I don't need to go that direction. There's nothing over there. Okay. This is kind of weird. trying to think. Is this the way I want to go? Let me look at the mini map here. Yeah, it is. Okay. Thanks for confirming. It sounds like maybe they were just having issues then. Look at that. Another amulet of healing.
Object of high value.
He says object of high value. That's funny. Yeah, see, I'm green now. I'm overloaded so much because I'm carrying around that huge silver nugget. Another dulcimer of mending. Is that heal all for bards? That's I remember that. I had 2 bards in my party at one point, and they both had 2 of these. It was ridiculous, the healing I had.
Simple task.
Bishop finally gets to use her turn
With
undead.
pleasure.
Understood. Understood.
Right then. Right then.
Okay, good enough. Did I just backfire that? I did. Because my bishop and my monk are insane.
Right then.
Understood.
Unless they cast insanity on me.
Much better.
So instant death has no effect on these, which makes sense.
Understood.
With pleasure.
Oh, they had to have cast insanity on me.
Destroyed.
Thank goodness these undead aren't like advanced Dungeons and Dragons undead, where they can drain levels. That's one thing that always freaked me out about, like specters and wraiths and
The
wights
negative energy is gone.
in the gold box games. Those things would own you.
Understood.
And even if you used a restore level
With
spell,
pleasure.
which I think was a level 7 cleric spell, you lost the experience for that level.
Exterminate.
So like if you're really close to the next level, when you restore, you're reset and lost all that experience.
Right. Much better.
The negative energy is gone.
That's funny, Foul Goblin. Ooh, Amulet of Life. He dropped that. Wow. That's a pretty amazing item. Okay. Oh, I did have a Purify Air, by the way, when I backfired my Firestorm. The Mafia Rats, yeah. Okay, I think this might be a portal book. Which, incidentally, I don't think I told you I got the other portal spell now. Finally, it took me a while to find one. Yeah, Book of Portals. So eventually, if my ranger gets high enough, he can use that. If I can find a set portal one. Or is that set? No, I need the return to portal to have a matching copy. Someone needs to equip this. There we go.
Look over there. see something.
Okay, let's see here. I kind of know my way around in here. This area is kind of cramped. Now this thing will shoot me arrows at me. So you just gotta run. I don't think there's anything in there. Oopsie. Nope. Go this way first. No, this way first. There's a lever I need to pull.
Look over there.
I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to sell. Okay. All right, now we're gonna be able to teleport. Oh, do I have the right item though? I don't think I ever got the right item. Right here is where you fix it. I can't remember where you find that. I don't remember picking it up. Yeah, I didn't pick it up. I don't know where it's at. Normally I stumble across it. It makes me wonder if I missed it up top here. I probably did. That teleporter's glitched and you have to fix it. Okay, let me see. I already looked back there. There's an item. Okay, now that right here there's a pit. Ooh! Yes! I can now make a noxious fumes gadget. Pot with hinge. Where is it? There it is. So you merge pot with hinge in this porthole. Watch this. Oh, I have to have him do it. We got a portal potty. Gas noxious fumes. So we're going to give it to him so he can do some damage. Let's... There we go. So he has an area attack spell now. Now right here there's a trap door. I saved the game. I'll just show you what happens. Whoops.
More beasts.
And then you're outside. See, there's a cave right here. And you have to make your way all the way back around. So obviously we don't want to do that. Let's go around. Take the sword. Just taunting you to go pick it up. Maximum characters you can start with, yes, is 6. Okay, I am not seeing the item. Dang it. I wonder where I left it. Usually I just stumble across it. That's why I'm confused. Let me look up something real quick. Wow. It's saying that it was where I found the Trang arm. There was some red and yellow wires there on the ground, which makes sense. I probably missed them. Yeah, I was Googling. So Higher Ground Gaming, you have a Lord, Samurai, Ranger, Gadgeteer, Bard, and Mage. Wasn't sure if you wanted a Mage or an Alchemist, but opted for a Mage. That's a fun combination. So you'll have pre-spells, double Mage spells, and Alchemist spells. You're missing Psionic spells with that combination, but the mages are good in the beginning because you can get some water attack spells and some fire attack spells. So you have extra attacking type spells. Plus they're a little bit magic resistant, which is pretty nice. So yeah, that's a good combination. Dang it. So I think I'm missing it. I need to look and just double check that I didn't pick them up and just didn't realize it. It would be far down in the list probably, or shoot, sure enough, I missed it. Okay, so what I need to do then is go back down here. I'm just gonna run. Whoops. Yeah, I have to get the red and yellow wire. This isn't the right way either. Nope. I can get back out this direction. Yeah, I know what I'm missing now. This is weird. Why is this guy here?
The Watchers have informed me of your latest mission. I was certain.
I have never got to this point based on what I've done.
Yeah, yes.
That's funny. That's the guy I asked for earlier.
We shall do this again.
So no, I don't need him. So I need to come out this direction. Let's see. Yeah, it should be over here. Sure enough, there it is. You see it? Right there. That's what I missed. Those red and yellow wires. Okay. Now I did open a gate, which I'm not sure what's in here. Is this just a shortcut? Ooh.
RFS
Oh, there's an enemy up here.
detects
A simple task.
Mandolin of the Magus. I have never been here. So this is another area of the game that I've missed. So that's a magic screen instrument. Wow, that's cool.
Understood.
When I pulled that lever, it opened this gate, and I have never remembered to go back in this area. Superman potion. That is pretty cool. I don't really need that because I have my mage can do it, but hey, why not? Let's give it a shot.
What is your will? It shall be so.
Okay, so now I can go get the teleporter fixed. Oh, here's another up. Wow, what is this?
Who is missing? Somebody.
Oh. My gadgeteer was kidnapped. I forgot about this. So what happened was there's a guy in the swamp named Croc who kidnaps one of your party members if you take this idol. And that's why it shows a question mark here. She's missing from my party. And so I'd have to go rescue. But I really don't want to waste my time doing that because I want to use this teleporter. So I'm going to reload the game and just not pick that up. I don't think I need it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can have a status of missing, and then you have to go rescue him. I don't think I need that item, though. Yeah, because I'm right-clicking on it, and it won't show what it is. So yeah, I don't need to do that. So what I normally do is I do a set portal at the Trang teleporter because it can teleport you to 3 to 4 different areas. Think which way I need to go. I need to go left. Make sure. Yeah. You can also have characters swallowed. There's certain enemies that are like dinosaurs that can swallow your party members, and they're missing while they're being digested. And then once you kill that enemy, they're released, which is really cool. It's the wrong way. Okay, just a little tangent. There we go. So what I'm going to do
Yes?
is do a set portal. So then when I return a portal, I'll return right here to this teleporter. And then you can pick where you want to go. And I also leave a bunch of junk that I don't want to be carrying around in this room. Like that giant silver. Put it in the corner. Anything else that I want to leave here for now? Let's leave this extra dulcimer amending.
We got company.
I'm just trying to get rid of some of my weight. Oh, you beat the king crab? He seemed like a mini boss. Yeah, actually, he kind of is. So congrats on that. Flamethrower I'm going to leave behind for now. A lot of this stuff I'm going to end up selling. Samurai armor I'm going to leave in case I decide to change to a samurai at some point. Because it's hard to find. It's such specialized armor. Yeah, it always is so rewarding when you defeat a tough enemy like that. And it's very challenging. I'm going to leave the blunderbuss for now. Where was that? There it is. Yeah, you're right, Poser. Remember to search if you don't have a ranger. But he hopefully followed my advice. He says he has a ranger, so maybe that's why. Maybe he took my advice on that. Because it does make it a heck of a lot easier having a ranger the first time you play. That's probably the most important character class to have the first time you play. Nice. Okay. I think that's probably enough. The rest of this stuff I can sell. Okay, so I'm going to save it. Now we can teleport right next to Arnica. That's this. And go to a special house. Another hidden house where you couldn't get in before. See right here? And there's a special item in here. And then I can unlock it. And here it is. The arresting aria does freeze all. Let's see. So many good instruments. Okay, I don't need that Magnus. I have magic screen I can cast. There we go. Oh, and here's another gadgeteer item, I believe. Yep. Electric lamp. The gadgeteer items makes it like scavenger hunting, which is kind of cool. Let me see what that is. Ah, I can make the strobe light that does prismatic ray, which is another awesome gadget. So where's the oscillator? There it is.
First.
Yes. So this does prismatic ray, which has a bunch of random effects, sometimes being a lot of damage. Another awesome gadget. So we're going to give it to her, so she can have an area of effect. Let's see, I haven't used that in a while. Canned elemental, she doesn't need that. There we go. Sweet. Yep. Ranger and Bard, good combination. Make 3 Rangers, just to be sure, Gabriel says. I'm going to say no to that. Sea Caves next episode? Maybe. Since that was the last place you were at, Poser, and you haven't beat it, I'll play through just for you. We'll do a special episode and play through the Sea Caves. I don't know if it'll be the next episode or not, but I'm definitely gonna. I'll make that a special episode. Next episode may end up being like some of the wilderness, southern wilderness and stuff. So I'm gonna Arnica real quick and sell a bunch of my stuff. Oh, and I have to give this guy here a special banner, the Hellzoid banner.
Hostile presence.
I forgot about that. He'll give me some experience.
It's good to...
Where is it? There it is.
This banner? You found them then? So it was their ship the Savant shot down. Burrs told me he saw a ship crash near Beijing. I suppose had anyone survived, you would have brought them with you. Of course. Thank you for returning what is left of our sisters to me.
So the Hellzoids were in Wizardry 7. Those were the women that you would see flying around in those red flying machines. And so Jeanette gave me that before she died.
I hope.
Goodbye.
Waiting.
You bellowed.
Yes.
Okay. I'll go sell. Actually, I need to sell some potions here too and stuff.
It's good.
I have 162,000 gold now. But believe me, that can go quick. If you made it, yeah, to the Ascension Peak, that's the last area in the game, actually. But if you don't have the 3 items you're supposed to have, one of them being from the Sea Caves, then you can't get past Ascension Peak. That's one of the cool things about this game. You can go so many different directions. You just may not know if you're going the right way. You know, you may have to turn around, in other words. That's another place I have to, yeah. To get to the Sea Caves, we'll use the scuba gear. We'll have to beat Nessie. Get rid of some of this weight. What was this one? Yeah, that's not worth it. Ooh, your hard drive crashed? That's too bad. Always do backups, guys. Do data backups. Okay, that's good
I
enough.
hope to see.
Goodbye.
Up, got an encounter here.
Guys will be no problem.
Oh, these guys will be a joke. Level 5. What should we torture them with? Let's torture with a dehydrate.
With pleasure.
Then we'll do a... Oh, let's do the porta potty now. The new porta potty.
Right then.
Microwave,
Understood.
of course.
Understood.
We'll paralyze him with our arresting aria.
It shall be so.
Yeah, good enough. That porta potty was pretty good. 162 damage I just did with that microwave ray. And then it exploded as well. And did damage to all of them. Oh man, that's too bad that you've lost a lot of hard drives.
Understood. Understood.
Right then.
It shall be so.
Boom. See, that would get boring if every encounter was that easy. That would just get boring. That's why it's good to occasionally have encounters like that, but for the most part, they scale up with you to make it challenging. So that's a pretty darn good balance. You beat Gregor. Great job. Because he's definitely a challenge the first time you play.
You've returned.
Yeah. Bringing tech to a medieval world definitely causes chaos. It's just so fun that you can choose which way you want to go. Do you want tech or do you want magic or both? Pretty sweet. I'm going to keep those lightning bolts. I'm going to hang on to that too. I don't need these at this point. Okay, let's see if I have anything special to buy here. Yeah, the magic users can keep up with those tech gadgets because they can cast those spells. The reason why the gadgets are really cool is because it only uses stamina. You don't have to have magic points on them, but you had to build up to get to that point. Whereas magic users, you're useful the whole time with them. The gadgeteers are terrible in the beginning. Even mid-game, they're kind of weak. Finally, when they get those gadgets, then they're equal to the magic users having the same spells. Like Boiling Blood is a spell that one of them can get. That is what the microwave does. And then, so basically all these gadgets cast a spell that some magic user can get. It's just they're casting them without magic points. But you just had to wait later and you had to actually find the items to build the gadgets. So the magic users can keep up. They're just, bound by their spell points that they have to restore. Okay, one more place to sell. This woman here buys most items in the game that other people won't buy.
Hello.
She'll buy all kinds of junk. Even gadgeteer items. Like if you don't have a gadgeteer, you can sell a bunch of this stuff. Like, see, I don't need 7 wasp wings. I only need 1. I don't need that anymore. Yeah, exactly. It's an alternative. It's just another way you can play. Same way with potions and scrolls and bombs that you find. Fighters and other characters can use those. And those are also spells. It's just in a different packaged form. And you'd have to have the artifact skill to use it, or throwing, depending on which one. Whereas the gadgets use the engineering skill. But yeah, it makes it where you can just play in so many different ways. It's very well balanced. Now look at these Hogar tusks. They actually are worth some money. I have 4 of them. I only need 1. So some of those custom-made item reagents are worth holding on to just to sell. Okay, see you, poser. Yeah, see you next time. I'm going to try to say when I'm going to play the next one. I'm probably going to play tomorrow, to be honest. It might be earlier, though. But I'll try to give an hour's notice if possible on my stream. I'll schedule it. Is that the lady that bugged the game in the review? Yes. Good eye, Larry P. She is the one that bugged the game. In fact, this is where the android got bugged. Yeah, right there. Where he was just saying weird things and I couldn't get him to quit. There is one area I'm going to show you guys here too, which I don't think I showed before. Here's a spaceport. This is something too I've never played in this game. Never got into this. So this is waiting for me to complete.
This is the Mook vessel Callisto. A security emergency is in effect. Please do not interfere with the vessel, or I shall be forced to activate defense procedures.
So you got to do something here in order to interface with this ship. And I'm not sure what that is or what happens when you get through this. But you don't need it to beat the game, obviously, but I've never done it. So that's something I look forward to. So let me think. I think it's here. Now I've already completed the part that asks for this, but I'm just going to do it anyway.
Reading device.
There's some clues in here, but since I've already beat the game, I knew what they were, so I didn't really need to do that. I'm glad you're having a blast with the game, with playing Wizardry Higher Ground Gaming. Okay, and then there's one more thing to do here.
Tracking module installed. HLL tracking sequence and sky scan in progress. Display current HLL orbit tracking computer.
So this is talking about ship coordinates in space.
Track vessel by call name. HLL. Track vessel by call name. Calculate orbital coordinates. Exit. Calculate orbital coordinates. Enter last known location. Orbital coordinates are 10, 20.
So this is important. If you decide to play some point, that's an important clue for you.
Calculate orbital. Unable to calculate. Calculate or. Unable to calculate. Calculate. Track. Ending progress.
Okay. Like I said, I didn't need to do that. What do all the triangles mean on top of the enemy? No, the triangles are to show you which of your party members can reach them. So it shows the range if they're within range. So like if you look at the party member class, here I have a BIS, which is yellow. There's a GAD, which is blue, and an RAN, which is green. If I see a green triangle over the head of an enemy when I have the ranger selected or not selected, it shows that whatever action my ranger is planning on doing, those are the potential enemies within range. So it helps you figure out range and areas and things of that nature. It's a really cool design. Okay, guys. Well, I think I'm going to probably call it quits for tonight. It's been fun play. Made a lot of progress. I'll have to decide where to go next. But I'll probably end up playing tomorrow sometime. And of course, if you're not there, you miss the stream, you could always watch the replay of it. But I'm going to try to give about an hour's notice when I'm going to start the stream, in case there's some people that want to join it. So have a good evening or day, and I'm not sure. You guys are all over the world, so I'll see you relatively soon. And thanks for the chat. It was lots of fun tonight, guys.